It's April 13, 2026, and Sgt Fannie Nkosi is appearing for the second time for a bail hearing. Oh, yeah, the dimples were there, but the smile had vanished. Case number B 300 stroke 2026 at Pretoria North Magistrate Court. Um, this is a Schedule 5 offense according to the Criminal Procedure Act. This means Nkosi and his defense must prove why he must be released on bail and not the other way round. Now, let's look at what Sgt Fannie Nkosi is charged with. Number one, unlawful possession of explosives. Um, According to the Act 26 of 1956, the allegation is that he is in possession of explosive device, a stun grenade. I don't even know what that looks like. This is one of the most serious charges in this case. So, and I think because of this, this case might be referred to the High Court. But anyway, we're not there yet. And then number two, Firearm Control Act violation. He has multiple counts here. Failure to safeguard firearms and ammunition, according to the Firearms Control of 60 of 2000. Apparently, when they got in there with the search and seizure, they found that the firearms were not properly secured or stored. Specific firearms listed are the 38 revolver, the 9mm pistol, Pietro Beretta, something like that, a rifle. These form a separate counts under proper control safekeeping. I don't even know what me. I don't know anything about guns, so I really don't know what all this means. I really can't speak to it much. And then we have theft. The allegation is that there's theft of police documents. Guys, I found this soap is so funny. I This is not funny, but yo, the state position is that documents were found in his possession were unlawfully held. Achonchiwe amadoket. That's it. Out of all these charges, this one of theft of dockets is the one that I'm personally interested in, because Fannie Nkosi was found in possession of police dockets that were undetected or missing from the system, not lawfully in his custody. That's why they frame it as theft and defeating the ends of justice. Guys, this theft of dockets is a very serious charge. No jokes, no laughing this time. Um, because this is theft of state documents, potential evidence interference, possible network protection, and or manipulation. I just want to know, whose dockets are these? What are they? What crimes are they related to? That's all I want to know. I don't know if the SAPS will ever tell us this information, but that's what I'm interested in at this point. Anyway, moving on to Nkosi's charges, a possession of unlicensed ammunition. He was found to have unlawfully possessed and or controlled firearms, that ammunition that is not licensed to him. So there's two charges of ammunition. One is for ammunition that he has licenses for, but were not safeguarded properly. And the second charge of ammunition is that he has ammunition that does not belong to him. And we do not know who this belong to. We don't know. I guess we'll find out later. And then the last one is defeating the ends of justice. The allegation is that the conduct that obstructs and undermines the justice system, like stealing dockets that don't belong to him, in context linked to possession of state issued ammunition while he is on suspension. A broader investigation on interference is being conducted. And I think this is why the state is playing a long game in actually getting into this bail application. Oh my God. Oh, Nkosi, what have you done? This is not a minor case. It might just be referred to High Court. It combines weapons, firearms plus explosives, justice system interference, the stealing of dockets, internal police evidence handling. This combination is not good. This combination is just not good, which is why the state is opposing bail and framing it as a high risk matter. Crime is like a credit card. You buy now, you pay later. Unfortunately, for Sgt Nkosi, it's time to pay. Nkosi argues he is not a flight risk. He has a salary from the SAPS. Hey, he's still getting paid with, oh my God, with state money, 16,500 per month. He's married with one child, owns property of 1.5 million. No prior convictions, no pending cases, and he has surrendered his passports and he's offering to pay 10,000 rands in bail. The state formally frames the case as involving unlawful possession of explosives, multiple Firearms Act violations, defeating the ends of justice, the theft of tokens. Guys, I can't get over that. But anyway, let me focus. This is crucial. Explosives plus police officer is equal to a high risk profile. The investigating officer states he is part of the National Task Team investigating matters arising from the Madanga Commission. This is not treated as a random arrest. It is positioned as part of a larger investigation environment. Nkosi denies all of these allegations, um, uh, all of these charges, but the system has already issued him with a credit card statement. They are serious about collecting. Nkosi is remanded to the general population, not the hospital and all this nonsense of being poisoned and all that stuff. The defense just, hey, whatever. So next week, Monday, April 2026, I will be back to fill you in on the arguments for and against this bail. Please just press the follow button so you don't miss any of my summaries. This is going to be very interesting.